Yo guys, what's going on? It's Burt Crown 88 coming out of the YouTube video, and season 2 is upon us. And with that comes new lineup combinations, cards we can use, new ones, old ones, everything in between. So I am going to put together a team out of my collection in season 1, just so you guys can see that you can do that and it still is pretty good. But in this video, I am going to show you a couple lineup combinations with any card in the game that I just found that I thought were fun and I wanted to share with you guys. Maybe you know about them, maybe you don't. But let's get into a couple of lineup combinations that I think you might have fun with going into season 2, or at least starting season 2. If you like the video, boys, give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to leave in the comment section down below what lineup combos you're finding, because there is a lot of cool combinations out there. These are the ones I slapped together. Okay, so what we're going to be looking at here is the lineup combos that I put together from just what we have today or yesterday. First, you're going to see we utilize the Dylan, Larkin, Tage Thompson, Jake Gensel perfectly, as I'm sure this was wildly intended. You get Dylan Larkin, you get a good +1 on him, getting him to 94 speed, 91 shooting, and 94 face-off. With Tage Thompson and Jake Gensel, you also get 3 AP and $7 million. So that helps you out in your cap troubles, but you've got to build all 3 of these guys because it's operating under the CN combos, the American combos, and then the Tampa, Buffalo, Detroit combos. So if you can figure out that without the MSPs, then you're laughing. But as of right now, I don't think you can hit the Tampa, Buffalo, Detroit combination and get the 3 CN and get the 7 million salary. So if the salary and the AP is what you're wondering or worried about the most, then just go 3 CN and 3 American players to get yourself that combo. But the Jake Gensel, Dylan Larkin, Tage Thompson line is going to be a gross one for sure. And then coming in second, I wanted to use the free Will Smith. Getting that free Will Smith in there really helps you out because you earn the card in season 1 and he gets 91 speed alongside with Wayne Gretzky, which is a new card, very expensive. However, the XP German Oilers is how we are activating this. And we're also doing the Spotlight Sharks icon. So Gretzky is kind of a must in this lineup combination. And then the free Draisaitl that you got through the Spotlight event, I wanted to get him in there as well. 94 shooting, 87 speed. So you do have a really good second line here. You really do have a line combo here. If you don't care about 3 lefties, obviously Macklin Celebrini is an option on this line to do like that, to allow you to get an 89, 88, and 91. But if you do care about righty, lefty, righty, or whatever, then you would want Smith, because Macklin and Smith are both free and they both give you the same return. It's just Macklin is an 89 and Smith's an 87, but Smith is faster. So you might, and I think he has a better shot. So you might want to stick with Smith in that regard. And then on defense, on our third line, third combo anyway, because this isn't a full team, this is just lineup combos. Our third combo is going to have McDavid in it because Captain McDavid is absolutely built by everybody because he was so easy to get, and he was actually not even that expensive. And then this season we have a ton of captain combos, so you can do more than just, the Edmonton Oilers and the alumni that I'm doing. Connor McDavid has a lot of combinations via the captains, so you can keep that in mind. Just as a quick example, we do have Captain McDavid for 3 ability points with 1+ overall for the Oilers. And then if you pair him with XP William Nylander, I know you don't have him yet, and then Calgary German player, that's a +1 and a +3 AP. Just to keep that in the back of your mind. But the lineup combo we're using is $7 million in salary and 1 overall, where you got Connor McDavid's captain card, and then you also have Joe Sackic's icon card, bringing Joe Sackic back, utilizing him, 90 speed, 94 shooting, 90 face-off, and that quick release that we all love. Pairing him with Jason Pominville, we went for the Minnesota Wild combination for the $7 million, and then the alumni combo for the +1. That's how we got Jason Pominville in there. He's legit the only usable Minnesota Wild alumni player. Now, this fourth combo is more or less just for fun and using stuff you might have. If you chase down the Robick in the limited time pack or on the auction house when he was cheap, then you could still use the Robick with 91 speed, 88 shooting. However, you're going to be using him with Jimmy Snugaroo, which a lot of people did build because he had so many lineup combinations, and he's still usable. The one problem with this line is it doesn't have a center option. There is one center option for a Finnish player, and that is Ty Ratty, or Atu Ratty, sorry. Atu Ratty does go in there, but he doesn't give you the Pittsburgh combination. So you lose out on ability points, and you still get a centerman that has like 73 faceoff. So you could just run Villy, Robrick, or Jimmy in center. If these are 3 cards you have, this is an option for +2 and 5 AP. I'm not saying I would run this. I just thought I'd mention it as a fun option. And then sticking with the same, the Dylan Larkin line overpowered. The Noah Dobson Lane Hudson line again is overpowered, as these two give you $10 million in salary, 1 overall, and 2 AP. So a massive combo right here with Lane Hudson and Noah Dobson. And Noah Dobson's pretty big, and they're both each opposite hand, right? So righty lefty, making them a perfect combination. One has 89 speed, and the other one has 90 speed. So like, you got the skating, you got the size. This is a really good line. And then sticking with the Robrick line, a card that everyone chased, and a line that everyone chased, had the Alexander Nikishkin on it and the Landon Dupont. Well, Landon Dupont and Nikishkin pair up again for +2 overall and $7 million. So you can still get that card to a 90. You can still get Nikishin to an 89. So that combo is still there, and it is still usable. So that is an option. And then lastly, you got to get a captain in there. And as you can see here, we got Cam Fowler selected as our captain, and enough cards to activate it, I might add. We got Cam Fowler with Chris Pronger as a 1 overall boost and a ton of salary combinations. How we're doing that is Canada, America, St. Louis captain, St. Louis, St. Louis, St. Louis, St. Louis. So the St. Louis Who's give you a massive lineup combo with those 2 guys right there. 87, 89 as well. Now they are both lefty-lefty. I do want to add that. Now for goalies, when it comes to goalies, I have found a couple combinations that you might want to run. For one, we have Justin Noonan with Jake Ottinger. This gives you $5 million in salary, but if you didn't want to run those 2, or you didn't build Ottinger, and you have a couple team of the week goalies, if you run Lechin and Dobson, you can get $11 million in salary. This $11 million is massive in helping you get over the cap, which is something people have been needing to do because they've got a lot of cards, not a lot of cap. So this might help you with $11 million, especially when you go and get like this Pronger line, where you can get yourself, just with the Pronger line and the team of the week line, you can get yourself $33 million in cap. But let's say you don't want to do that. Let's say I got the Dustin Wolf card. How can I get Dustin Wolf in my lineup and still not be hurting my team? You would do that with Trevor the Kid, and what that's going to do is give you 1 overall and $16 million in salary. Now, the $16 million in salary, it's actually $6 million in salary because you are using the Canada America, which you are using on Pronger. So altogether, this isn't $39 million in salary. This is $29 million in salary if you use all 4 of these cards. But if you're not using a Canada-America combo on your defense, like with the Noah Dobson and Lane Hudson, then you could do it here on your goaltending as well. But the Lechin and Dobson is the one that I found the most money in return on with 11 million salary. So that's just something to keep as an option in the back of your mind. That is the lineup combos, guys, or at least the ones that I have found. I will keep looking for more, and when I do, I will throw them up on Twitter so you can see whatever we find. Again, leave in the comment section down below what you find, because I'm curious to see what everyone comes across. But guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Till next time. Ciao, ciao.